Hi, my name is Mel Collie from melcollie.com. I just wanted to share with you a little video today on releasing tension in the neck and in the shoulders, simply by thinking about how we look at things during the day. Okay, because we always don't have time, or we find excuses that we don't have the time to exercise. Some of us completely hate the word exercise. Maybe you hated it at school and it put you off the rest of your life. Or maybe you're in too much pain to do anything about it, which is fine. So just try and think of a few things that you can do without actually having to get on the mat or go to a gym. So just focus on your head, on your skull, and divide the head in half. So you've got a front half and a back half. Not literally, I mean just think about it. Don't want any mess, thank you. So think about the front half being the face, excuse me, which is how we think of it in a way, but the back half being the head. So when we look from the right to left, or when we walk looking straight ahead, we kind of tend to lead with the face, which allows this head to drag forward. When the neck muscles get longer and weaker, and they get shorter and tighter, and they try and hang on, because the head weighs about 10–11 pounds. And the longer and further forward the head lengthens and the head reaches, the more the weight rests here on the middle of the shoulders and the back of the back of the shoulders here. So then we get shoulder pain and we get neck pain. These muscles tend to take over, doing work they're not supposed to do. So let's change it, and thinking about the heaviness of the head, and let's have the heaviness of the head actually back where it should be. So when we sort of bring the neck back, the head back, it looks a little bit like we're chicken necking. So rather than thinking about doing that, you can do that if you want to, that's fine, it's quite a nice exercise because it really gets those muscles working. But think about where your position of your head is. So rather than looking or walking and seeing where you're going, finding where you are in space with your face, think about it from the back of the head instead. So rather than the face, think about the head. So as you turn to look towards your right, you will turn your head to the left. And you'll do the vice versa, the opposite, as you turn. And if you think about turning your head from the back of the head rather than from the face, it kind of just gently shifts the weight of the head back. And the head only has to be an inch forward to create an extra 12 pounds of weight. So if you think, well, I'm not actually doing anything, as soon as you've retracted that head by an inch, you're thinking about moving the back rather than the front, you've created less tension in your neck and your shoulders. The spine can now release and do what it wants to do. You can have more mobility going on your thoracic spine, and it will also affect the pelvis. It will allow the abdominals to switch on and do their work, and it will allow the pelvic floor to have more freedom as well. So when you look up towards the ceiling, the back of the head drops down. And as you look down towards the floor, allow that to happen from the back of the head looking up. So allow the back of the head to drop down, and allow the back of the head to lift up. Just play around with that and notice how it feels. Notice how it allows the freedom of the neck to move, how the shoulders don't get involved. And back to turning the head, using the back half of the head, not using the face. Now come back to using the face and just notice how you tend to reach forward a little bit more from the neck when you use your face to turn, and when you use your face to nod the head. Just a little trick for you, a little visual to help you bring that head back. Happy practicing, take care, look after your shoulders.